Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I rise to build on what Honorable Mbui had said. I think this should be the last time we are having a revenue sharing bill that does not contain a clear demarcation of to the limits that county governments can spend on recurrent expenditure. I think it is becoming irresponsible of this House and Senate as well to just be sending money and the public is not seeing any use of the resources that run into trillions that have so far been disbursed to the counties. I think as a House, we now need to develop a new model, and I'll be proposing amendments to the PFM Act so that all the funds, be they equalization funds or shareable revenue that we disburse to the counties, have limits in terms of what can be spent on recurrent expenditure, which we will propose will be a maximum of 30%. That would also include emergency funding, with the 70% being disbursed on the basis of advanced budgets. In other words, with codes, with projects, with constituencies, with wards, and with locations and sub-locations, so that we can save devolution from the greed and the incompetence that we see in our county governments. If we don't do that, there'll be no devolution in 10 years. Honorable Speaker, it is also time that we call out the Senate. There's so much money being spent on illegalities by counties. Why are counties financing bursaries, yet education is not devolved, except for ECD? And do you give ECD children bursaries? It's not clear to me why any county government should be spending money on bursaries. I've also come to learn, to my horror, that county governments are spending a lot of money on funerals. On funerals. And I don't know what line of expenditure in the estimates this is that empowers or gives the governors powers to spend money on private funerals. I'm also aware that counties are spending a lot of money maintaining cheering squads under the guise of public participation. Surely, we cannot be supporting this kind of mismanagement of public resources year in, year out. So I would like to encourage this House that next year we should have amended the Public Finance Management Act and saved devolution.